Dog losing his defenders. And he will slam it down with two hands.
He's a little daylight. One basket bonus for Jerry Abadiano. He rejects the screen, drives. One basket bonus for Patrick Steve.
Capson, nawala, lays it in for two. Oh! Sent back to the friend zone by kay Manny Lani, who says, nah.
Oh no. No look pass, Mike! Phillips! Welcome to Bataan!
Goes to Lani for the trap!
It's one of those regular season matchups that carry extra significance. Two teams that broke out of the gates of the MPBL Season 8 harder than most, and they're headed for a collision course tonight. The unbeaten Caloocan Batangang Kalu, makakalaban nila ang San Juan Knights. It's a team that has owned their last 5 matchups, including in the playoffs 2 seasons ago. The Stars are ready to shine at the Caloocan Sports Complex here, right in front of a big crowd inside the Caloocan Sports Complex. Coach Alex Angeles, San Juan suffered an early setback, but they have more than made up for it with an incredible win against Abra. The Knights have already ended a winning streak this season, and that is the big one against Abra. Are Harold Alarcon, Orlon Mamar, Mike Phillips, and the rest of San Juan ready to end another one here in Caloocan? That question will be answered tonight. Sa kabilang panig naman, Caloocan infused with fresh talent and a champion coach has quickly established itself as the top team in the North. They last won against San Juan in 2024. It's been a long wait para dito kay Coach Gerson and Caloocan. Kay Manny Ladi and Jeff Manday are leading the charge for this team, but the rest of the Batangang Kalu are taking their cue, and now they have an 11-game winning streak on the line tonight as Caloocan takes on San Juan dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Magandang gabi po mga kaliga sa Def Tupas, kasama si Coach Mike Perez. Mika Bisamis will be joining us in a bit. Magandang gabi din sa mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube, Tap Sports and Solar Sports. What a matchup, Coach Mike. Undeniable versus undefeated dito sa ating main game on a Wednesday.
Well, putting this powerhouse roster for both these teams to test tonight dito sa magandang labanan na ito.
Oo, no, team, silipin natin ang matchup natin, San Juan against Caloocan. Two teams hot at the moment, but you see, hindi sila nagkakalayo in all departments. You know, certainly San Juan, a top 5 defensive team, top 3 in offense, and number 2 in 3-pointers made. But, you know, free throw shooting has been suspect this season, and, you know, points in the paint. They do have some really good, formidable post players there. Pero sa Caloocan naman, 3-pointers not really their strength, pero nakita mo in all other aspects, they've been really, really good.
Yeah, I think the key differentiator here would be the defensive end and three-point shot making. I mean, plus 10 pagdating sa attempts itong San Juan versus Caloocan, and understandably so, because you have the Maroon 4 there, a lot of shooting, including Orlan Wamar. They have 3 more three-point makes per game, but the points per allowed, that might be something up for discussion. You may see that second pagdating sa depensa itong Caloocan, but boy, the tougher schedule really ahead is really more for Caloocan, and so that defense is gonna be tested tonight.
Well, we've had a lot of news in the past few days, some of it, you know, tragic, but we move on and we have a player matchup that, you know, really spices up everything here, what we're going to watch tonight. Mike Phillips and kay Manny Ladi, 2 rookies that have taken the league by storm. And it's actually an understatement when you talk about it, because they have been the impact players na inaantay natin dito sa liga. They have really sparkled this season.
Well, what you're seeing so far in the first three stats that you see is that really scoring is really more advantage over to kay Manny Ladi. He's used really more as a scorer. While you swing over to Mike Phillips, medyo role player ang pagkakagamit niya. He only scores whenever needed. But boy, when you talk about paint action, rebounds, blocks, that's definitely Mike Phillips' territory. But when you talk about steals and anything around the perimeter, that's got to be kay Manny Ladi with the lead. And pretty interesting matchup, both very intense players, same beast but different animal altogether.
Just like in college, they say. Mike Phillips versus kay Manny Ladi. Let's go to Mika Bisamis.
Maraming salamat. Two of the biggest impacts in Season 8. Two of the most defended big men in Season 8. But tonight, they face each other as pros. Kay Manny Ladi and Mike Phillips. Good evening, gentlemen. Mike, it's a challenging time for the basketball community in the Philippines, but there's work to be done, and tonight that is Caloocan versus San Juan. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, talagang napapasalamat ako kay God kasi may bago naming pakakataon maglaro ulit. At matagal na namin inabangan tong matchup na to. Gusto ko talaga maranasan yung experience ng Caloocan crowd at yung buong experience na it. So sobrang excited kami.
Mike, anong gusto mo sabihin sa fans ng San Juan?
Gusto ko sabihin sa mga fans sa San Juan, salamat talaga sa supportan nyo. Supportan nyo kami ulit. Lalaban po kami para sa inyo lahat. Laban San Juan po.
Maraming salamat, Mike Phillips. Kai, I know this is tough on you, mentally, physically, but I know you. You just want to play the game the way that you do.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just want to come here and just play my best and, just try to get this win today.
Kai, what do you want to tell all the fans of Caloocan here in the venue tonight?
Well, thank you for showing up and supporting. Definitely going to need these in this time right now, for sure.
Maraming salamat kay Manny Ladi. Now it's going to be San Juan versus Caloocan. Richard Tampos, let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our main game here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. Live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and on YouTube channel. The 2026 Manny PACQUIAO'S MPBL Season 8. Before we tip off, we ask everyone to stand. Tumayo po tayong lahat as we take a moment of silence to honor the lives of two athletes who passed away in a drowning incident, Rene Clerc Baterbonia and Divine Adili. May their memories continue to inspire us, and may their families, friends, and loved ones find strength and comfort in the days ahead. May they rest in peace. You may now be seated. It's a head-to-head showdown between the San Juan and your Batang Kangkalu. Join me in welcoming the starting five of the Season 2 champions, San Juan Knights. At forward number 81, Harold Alarcon. At guard number 19, Jerry Abadjano. Forward number 17, Aldrich Ramos. Point guard number 5, the MPBL All-Star, two-time three-point king, Orlan Wamar Jr. And at center number 20, Mike Phillips. The head coach is Alex Angeles, assisted by RB Mangahas, Jigs Guanamor, James Ongpin, Paulo Gorospe, Jeff Tahonera, Dino Ponce Enrile, PJ Manigan, and Cristel Padua. Team consultant Philip Cesar, team manager Jun Usman, team owner is Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Caloocan, Batang Kangkalu! Guard number 30, Jeff Manday. Forward number 12, Harvey Paksanhan. Power forward number 4, MANNY Lady. Center number 2, Jammer Hamito. And at point guard number 0, Kian Baklan. They're led by Noy Catalan, assistant coaches Florian Pineda, Ariel Sison, Harold Nang, Joseph Guion, Dan Xavier, Jun Medina, Rick Sison, and Flaviano Ilagan III. Team consultant, Gerson Cabiltes. Team manager, Mac Robert Inchandu. Team governor, Jeremy Dean.
Our starting 5, San Juan versus Caloocan. Wamar, Abadiano, Phillips, Ramos, Alarcon. Para sa Knights, the Batang Kankalu, Baklan, Manday, Hamito, Pagsanhan, and Ladi. Our officiating crew, Esther Arcega is the crew chief. We're just about ready for this one. Ball is up and we are underway. A foul on Wamar with just 2 seconds peeled off the clock.
Yeah, very quickly right there off that action. Well, it's just starters, no? Normal na mga starters ito para sa San Juan, except for, I think, Orlan Wamar, who replaced Kwekwote. See that activity right there? Bumped him there. That was a hard fall for Jeff Manday.
Kian Baklaan up against Orlan Wamar. Baklaan, Ladi matched up against Phillips. And Ladi misfires to start things off.
Very early, Kimani Ladi seeing an open spot. Had to rise up for that shot at him. He's pretty good outside on the perimeter.
Jeff Manday. Baklaan, Ladi with a shot fake. Dumps it to Jammer Hamito. Shadow malakas. Jammer able to put it back in. Jammer Hamito, just a workhorse underneath. 2-0, Caloocan.
One of the interesting aspects of the game is really the battle of the boards and that of inside the paint. See a lot of big men, very good big men from both these teams, aside from the outside shooting of both these guys.
Ramos misses the jumper. Manday with a rebound. Baklaan. Harvey back out to Kian. Ladi on the short roll pero binigay kay Pagsanhan ang bola. The runner from Harvey was asking for a foul. Not given. Alarcon. Abadiano, the cross-court pass. Wamar from range. No. Ladi sees a gap and throws it down early.
And just like that, we see a lot of activity on Kimani Ladi. We saw him take a shot from the perimeter, now chasing down on the floor, very first one in transition. But what is San Juan very good at? It's three-point shooting. Harold Alarcon happens to be one of them.
Three-point shooting and shot making in general.
All right.
There are some maraming kamador.
Maraming kamador. Second best when it comes to field goal shot attempts and makes really itong San Juan.
And Ladi and Phillips rekindling that matchup from college. Baklaan, bank shot too strong. Rebound, Alarcon. Harold attacks using the left hand off the glass and in.
Well, very quickly, Harold Alarcon trying to test the defense of Kian Baklaan. Second time here, had to go to that high rip, got that bump. What about that left hand finish by Harold Alarcon? That was tough.
Ganda ng tapos na yun galing kay Harold Alarcon. Baklaan whistle for the foul. He completes the three-point play 6 points for Harold Alarcon. All of the 6 of San Juan, courtesy of Harold Alarcon. Manday. Laban kay Abadiano. Manday nakawala. The sidestep beauty.
Well, that's the thing with having Jeff Manda. You have to stay attached with him because he can knock shots from the outside, but also can dribble downhill and create his own shots. Aldrich.
Ramos has missed a couple of good looks here early. Baclaan had to adjust in midair.
Somehow you feel the size, difference between Abadiano and Kian Baclaan off that drive.
Play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Nobody in there.
A thunderous jam from Manny Ladi. Here's Abadiano. Inside. Ramos loses the handle. Ball is still loose. And it's a jump ball, possession pointing to the Knights.
Now you are loving the effort of both these teams. You are deadlocked at 6. Pero kita mo, halos every possession talagang nilalabanan, giving importance to defense and offense.
We mentioned Lester Arcega as the crew chief. Haleric Damicog ang kasama niya, and Alvin Susonco and Richard Carpio ang kukompleto ng ating officiating crew. Look at Magsanan and Alarcon. Abadiano inside. Just a smart play from San Juan. Okay, if you run down this 11-game winning streak of Caloocan, Coach Mike, and the only team that has, you can say, that had the best record in this 11-game winning streak so far is Pasay, right? And Rizal.
That's right.
7-5 ang Pasay ngayon. So, yun yung malalaki so far na nabingwit nitong Caloocan in this 11-game winning streak.
And that is where really Caloocan is going to be tested on. And you see the margins against the other teams, malalaki, halos lahat blowouts, para may 3 games lang na decided by single digits.
6-4 ang Rizal, and Rizal has already owned a victory over San Juan. That's their only loss of the season, San Juan. Pero ang San Juan has taken down the defending champions, Abra.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was on the longest winning streak by any team in the MPBL.
And remember, we talked about Mike Phillips right there, trying to find a way to score. And we talk about, Caloocan being the second best defensive team so far here this season. Well, San Juan Knights really proved their stuff when they went up against Abra. So, itong Caloocan now, they are getting tested here, especially in this game.
San Juan are the streak busters.
Oh, yeah.
Abadiano, tough shot, in and out, rebound kay Manny Ladi. Baclaan. Offensive foul on Ladi. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Referee Alvin Susonco making the call there on kay Manny Ladi. That's team foul number 4 on Caloocan. Only 1 for San Juan.
And kay Manny Ladi moved a little bit, enough for that whistle to get blown.
Aldrich. Wamar to Aldrich Ramos, who banks it in for 2. Aldrich Ramos played a key role in that win against Abra.
Oh, yes, he did. Especially on stretching the floor, making shots down on the perimeter, mid-range.
Sportsplus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. The foul is on Aldrich Ramos on a driving Kian Baclaan.
And so far we've seen how many? I think 3 drives already from Kian Baclaan. But there are very few shooters who are actually very good passers, and one of them happens to be Orlan Mamar. You saw that in the two-man game last season with Mike Caloocan, and now you're seeing it with Aldrich Ramos.
Coach Noy Catalan is the head coach, but we all know Coach Gerson is calling the shots here, and he's not happy. Coach Gerson early on. Baclaan with the first make.
Yep. Ang Kihan Baclaan, I think 2 beses o 3 na natin siya nakitang mag-dribble penetrate, no? And really for the most part, he's left in there inside the paint without any shooters to spray outside, and so he's really left to try and manufacture shots inside.
Well, Manday is there. I don't think Jeremy Cabanag has been activated for this game. He's another reliable shooter who can stretch the floor. They double team Wamar.
Oh my.
He finds Alarcon. Shot fake. Harold blocked by Ladi. Baclaan to Ladi. Good recovery. Wamar. Basket and one.
Boy, the pace of this game, really right now, Caloocan wants to dictate it, but how they finish itong San Juan is the one that's really controlling this match.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And I must say, that was the perfect copy of Kihan Baclaan move. Galing kay Orlan Mamar.
No, parang mirror niya yung kaharap niya, no? But he definitely wanted to attack yung depensa na yon. Kahit na nasa kabila, I think that was Jerry Abadiano, but he understood I had space, I had advantage, so I'm gonna take it.
He can't complete the three-point play. Manday, Eric Camson has been inserted into this ball game for Jammer Hamito. Bitoon is also on the floor, kapalit ni Baclaan. 11-8, San Juan. Manday goes on the attack, left-handed scoop won't go. Alarcon with a rebound. Harold to Jerry for 3. Good! What a start for San Juan. 4 points para kay Jerry Abadiano, 14-8. With a little over 4 minutes to play in the first period. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Ladi with a fake. Labas kay Camson. Ramos is there. And no problem para kay Eric Camson. He knocks down the 3.
That was a tough-looking 3, if you ask me. You know, Aldrich Ramos was all over there. They didn't give him that space. Just that elevate and that release by Eric Camson for that made 3 from the top.
Atake si Phillips. Over Ladi. Rebound nakuha ni Eric Camson. Biton. On the right side, Chris Biton. Bigay kay Ladi. Top of the key. Ladi looking for options. He fires a jumper and he rattles it in. That was a little over his range na nakita natin. No? Mas malayo yun, but no problem para kay Manny Ladi.
Feeling ko ang hirap ng tira na yun. Apex of his jump, no? Yung release. And twice already we've seen him take it from there. And he was really trying to make that defense of Mike Phillips work on the perimeter. Not in the paint, but on the outside. See this right here? He looked right. Didn't like what he sees. And then he just elevates and take that shot.
Orlan Mamar Jr. Pinahinga muna. Terence Fortea is in the game. Pasok na rin si Mike Calisaan in place of Aldrich Ramos. Jello Razon pulls up. That doesn't work. Dom Escobar and Jello Razon pinasok na for Caloocan. Abadiano. There's a switch here. Abadiano can't get past Camson. Tries to dump it to Calisaan. Turnover. San Juan. Escobar. Bigay agad kay Bitoon sa kaliwa. Bitoon nakalusot. Blocked!
Wow!
By Alarcon on the help. foul. The sidestep, no. And Camson with a rebound. Oh, what action we're seeing here in the first quarter.
Mga big men na tumatakbo, no? Habol sa mga 50-50 ball. We saw that in Eric Camson. We saw that earlier kay Manny Laddie for wow.
That's Chris Biton.
But they're gonna need that from Chris to help spread the floor and make that defense play a little bit honest.
16-14, Caloocan has taken the lead. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Harold Alarcon against Dom Escobar. Portea will try his luck. No. Biton pushing. Biton probing. Fade away. No.
So far, transition-wise, mas mabilis bumaba itong San Juan offense and defense. You're seeing more white shirts, be it them on the offensive end or be it them defending against the run by Caloocan.
Phillips inside. Fouled by Camson. Eric had his knee out as he was defending Phillips, who has some cotton on his nose, no? Mga kanina, may dugo yan para pigilan ang dugo.
And Mike really, for the most part, has worked a lot inside the paint, getting rebounds, getting shots blocked.
And now we go to the second unit, the depth of these two teams.
Oh my.
Certainly the envy of a lot of teams in the MPBL. Tingnan mo naman dito, no, papasok off the bench. Sleet, Torres, Calisan, Ugnatan ngayon. Fortea. Sa kabila naman, no, may Jello Razon. Chris Biton, Camson. And I think Kalahat is in the game. Reynel Hugnatan is taking the free throws of Mike Phillips.
Mike had to be attended.
He's getting some treatment there.
Yeah. At saka pinag-uusapan natin kanina yung mga young players nitong San Juan Knights, but let's not forget, guys like Reynel Hugnatan, Mike Calisan, Orlan Wamar,
Aldrich Ramos.
This is a good mix of youth and veteran players here for the San Juan Knights. And the thing is, they play with a lot of pace. And so if you're Caloocan now, you've got to get back defensively and not sacrifice transition defense.
Patrick Sleet is in the game. Siya yung nakabantay kay Jello Razon ngayon. Escobar to Biton. Kalahat providing the pick for Biton. He swings it over to Escobar. Torres is there. 6 seconds to work with. Escobar nakawala. Separation. Jumper. No. Sleet with a rebound. Sleet. I thought he had a free lane already.
Right.
It's a wild pass from Papa Ray. Turnover.
That instance, medyo out of rhythm yung mga pasahan nila, no? A little bit hesitant. I do agree with you. I thought Patrick Sleet already had that open post area where he could have actually driven. Instead, opted to pass it out. So, hindi maganda yung pagkakasetup ng opensa na yun para sa San Juan Knights.
Razon to Camson for 3.
There we go.
6 points para kay Eric Camson.
Well, in the same way that Manny Laddie was forcing Mike Phillips to go out, they are doing the same for Reynel Hugnatan. You are not camping inside that lane and trying to, be off for drop help.
Torres launches. Too strong. Rebound ni Eric Camson.
Dito na kailangan kumuha ng magandang
Biton
rebound.
from half court. And ganun-ganun lang. Tapos na yung first quarter.
What activity we've seen so far in the first quarter. Well, quickly we got Manny Laddie with a throwdown, and everything's been fast-paced so far between these two.
Well, two teams combining for 35 points, but the intensity of this ball game certainly off the charts. Alarcon hits from beyond the arc, pero pumasok ito si Eric Camson and he buries a couple of triples And that has been the difference here for Caloocan. 19-16 lamang ang Batang Kangkalu at the end of one.
White House steps back into the game. One kind of can't be made. And one must steal. That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game.
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph.
Well, looking at the numbers,
I'm looking at the crowd.
Oh, look at the crowd first. Oh my goodness.
Mamaya na yung numero.
Oo nga.
Yung mga tao muna. Puno ang Caloocan Sports Complex, including my guy,
Oh my goodness.
Juanito Gregorio, naka-long sleeve. Naka-long sleeve. Ha?
I love the outfit, ha?
Parang umaakyat ng ligaw itong si Juanito Gregorio.
Simple lang
Sino kaya?
Yun nga. Yun lang ang simpleng tanong ko. Meron ba at sino kaya?
Yun nga. Na ano pa eh. Kalahat for two. Well executed again by the Batang Kangkalu.
A couple of really good half-court executions we've seen so far. A pick and pop involving Eric Camson. This time a short roll down the middle of the paint over for Romel Calahat. Good defense.
They force another turnover. Caloocan. Bitoon. Calahat is wide open. He attacks. Unable to convert. Portea. Atake si Terence. That's a wild shot. Calisan says, look what I found.
Getting an available offensive rebound, that's an important part of the game. And, you know, you extend your possession, you get one more crack at it. And yan ang tinatrabaho ni Calisan doon sa laban na yun.
Here's Bitoon. Pulls up short. Rebound ni Torres. Raylan. Loses the handle. Camson picks up the loose ball. Noam Escobar gets it across. Eric Camson will try the three and miss. That's his first miss from beyond the arc. 2 of 3. State against Razon. Patrick. Ognatan, Torres. Patrick State, Bumuelo. Bigay kay Papa Ray. Jumper is good para kay Papa Ray.
Yan ang mabigat sa mga big man ng San Juan Knights. Perimeter shooting. I mean, you talk about Trinel Hugnatan and Aldrich Ramos. Those guys have very good touch mid-range.
Meron din naman yan yung Caloocan. It's just that hindi pa na exploit in this unit right here because Camson has been taking
shots outside.
Shots from the three-point line. The Batang Kangkalu call a timeout. They're up by 1.
Kapag may labay nagkakalisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayan nilang pakpakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang puhunan. Basketball na tayo, iwasan na.
Back at the Caloocan Sports Complex for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Yes, there is a lot of talk about Laddie and Phillips in this game, but we cannot take for granted the performance of Aldrich Ramos against Abra, Camson's offensive talent, which is obvious today. Then there's Soyud, Hugnatan, Habnito, Bonsubre, Kalisaan. I call them the MPBL gentlemen, the guys that still know how this league works more than anybody. Sabi nga ni Mike Kalisaan, iba ang tibay ng katawan pag batagal ka na sa ligang ito. But they are not gatekeeping nothing, sharing all the learnings to the younger guys. Sabi nga daw ni Mike Phillips sa practice, play me the way that you do it here. Sa Delph, Coach Mike.
Certainly no gatekeeping because when you gatekeep, it denies success.
Yes.
And so far, clearly there's no gatekeeping between the veterans and the young guns of both teams because nakikita natin sa record nila and the way they're playing on the floor.
Yeah, and it's very important that you see it actually on the floor. This is a little action underneath, trying to post up. And Patrick Lee getting that seal. And topsiding to si Generalson that time, and he got called for that foul.
I love that play galing kay Coach Alex out of that timeout.
Giving it very simple.
Yeah,
though.
because I thought he really feels the need to exploit itong advantage ni Patrick Sleet on Jello Razon.
Yes.
And that was the best way to do it. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Well, size and strength definitely advantage for Patrick Sleet. Inside, Jello's got to knock this down.
Na-pressure sa'yo, Coach Mike.
Kasi libre siya eh. Kanina maganda yung bitaw niya eh.
San Juan with the lead, 23-21. Sleet, Hugnatan, extra pass. Torres, yes! 5-point lead for San Juan. First basket for Raylan Torres.
Giving up a good look for a better look. That one more. It's really very evident in that make. See how they chase around those stagger screens itong San Juan Knights.
Batibayan ng katawan siya.
Oo, grabe.
Escobar. Look at Raylan Torres. He's called for the blocking foul.
No, I say he refused to get screened, you know. He was shooting that gap in between that screener and that drive.
Now, Sleet has created a few situations here para dito sa San Juan. He's been the point of attack in the past few possessions. And rightly so.
Yeah, and you like na maganda yung decision making ni Patrick Sleet, no? I might have positional advantage against you anywhere I put on the floor, but someone else got to swing that ball over to a guy that's least guarded. And you know, they've been doing the right reads and the right decisions so far.
Baclaan is back on the floor. Manday as well. Bonsubre, Ladi, and Escobar. Manday gets it to Ladi. Somehow, some way, nahanap niya si kay Manny Ladi.
Oh, it's tough. Tsaka iba rin kasi yung height advantage and yung reach nito ni kay Manny Ladi, let alone yung lakas rin niya sa loob ng paint. He's just very actively pursuing open spots on the floor, especially down on the paint.
Ladi misses the first. Been a tough few days, past 2 days para kay Manny Ladi, former teammate. Passing away dun sa kanyang college team, sila ni Dom Escobar, but I know it affects everyone here in the basketball community in the Philippines, so our hearts go out to those who are grieving the loss of Divine and Rene. Hugnatan misses the three, rebound, Baclaan, fouled by Sleep. Only the third team foul for San Juan here in the second quarter.
And definitely the Patrick Sleet being used right now as a shot creator for the other guys. He's been driving and dishing. Now he gets a rest so far, very early in this game.
Well, pinalitan siya ni Harold Alarcon, who already has 6 points. Baclaan knocks down the three.
That's a part of Kian Baclaan's game that is going to be very important. He has been struggling from three, and performing better there will help his game a lot.
Torres, step back three. Winawian. Si Kian Baclaan. Raylan Torres. What a shot from Raylan. That is his second triple of the night. 29-24.
Tsaka off the dribble, yun ang mabigat dun sa make na yun.
Monsubre is fouled by Calisaan.
Kita mo how quickly si Harold Alarcon helped out.
Three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompleto ng appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Misdirected with a jab right, thinking he was gonna drive right, and that quick step back for an arc 3, left wing 3 para kay... I'll see right here, Reynald Hognatan getting a rest.
Coach Aisel, right there.
Tsaka alam na ng San Juan, once bumaba sa poste yung bola, talagang naka-double ka agad. That's why the corner guy earlier, went in there and tried to help out.
29-25. Uwamar. Phillips for three. Laban ng presyon. Dexter Marquez unable to hit. Manday. Gets it to Baclaan. Up against Orlan Wamar. Manday.
Nice fake.
Nice fake. The three. Manday puts it in.
Kita na niya kaagad, Shooters know that. You get that pass quickly and you see it close out coming. Escape dribble and take the shot.
3-point shooting, 4 of 10, San Juan, 5 of 9, Caloocan. Torres loses the handle. Kick out to Amar, corner 3, good!
Well, 3-point shooting has been so good for both these teams. We're getting a treat.
Absolutely. Baclaan drives right. Baclaan lays it in for 2.
Well, that's where he's been masterful. Ito si Kian Baclaan. Off a dribble, create, finish inside the paint.
7 points for Kian Baclaan. Phillips spins, nabitawan ng bola. Manday can't control the rock as well. Wamar drifts to the corner. A 3 again. Orlan Wamar with 8 points in the first half.
Defense scrambling, immediately attacking downhill and trying to find an open teammate. You feel that weak side corner and you get it into one of your best 3-point shooters in Orlan Wamar.
Baclaan goes to Manday. Another 3. Ayaw. Harold Alarcon gets Manday. Alarcon can't hit. Baclaan with a rebound against his former teammate, Mike Phillips. 3-point shooting, 6 of 14, San Juan, 5 of 10, Caloocan. Pagsanhan, able to knock it down. What a matchup. They are fighting fire with fire. Dito sa first half, Alarcon with a terrific setup job here for Wamar, who catches that ball in rhythm. Baclaan, on the other hand, finding Pagsanhan for that 3 ball. And San Juan, though, with a 3-point lead, 2:47 remaining in the first half.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayayagang papakan, todo suporta ang lahat.
Kian Baclaan, wow, this is next level stuff here. 14 minutes or less, 5 games, 3.8 points now. 22 minutes or more, 12 points and 6.3 assists. So far, Kian has played 9 minutes. He's got 7 points and an assist and 3 rebounds.
Well, definitely he's a guy that needs, that time on the floor, to get that good burn para makapunta siya dun sa kanyang playing rhythm, just like how he's performing now.
Ladi, Baclaan has it, fires a 3, no. And Phillips with a rebound.
And quickly sumenya si Kian Baclaan kay Coach Gerson, nag-apologize siya, but Coach Gerson gives him the thumbs up. He said that was a good shot, didn't have anyone on him, and he was free, and you gotta take it.
Orlan Wamar.
Oh no.
Wamar against Monsubre. Masyadong masikip doon sa loob. And masyadong malakas ang pasa niya kay Dexter Marquez. Ends up as a turnover. A lot of people watching right now. Boss Luel Briones watching. Mabati galing kay our operations head, Coach Saldi Realubit. Coach Louie Gonzalez also watching.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations sa panalo nyo kahapon, Coach. Over Mindoro, big win. Ladi dumps it to Bonsubre, hesitates. Bonsubre able to gather and bank it in.
Ito na yung mga gentlemen ng MPBL na tinatawag ni Mika kanina, just
the guardians. The guardians of the MPBL.
The guardians of the MPBL. Oh my goodness.
As long as there are players like Jun Bonsubre, there will be an MPBL.
May mga bata na dumarating, di ba?
You can't resist them though. Itong guys like Raylan Torres making a name for themselves here as well. 8 points for Raylan off the bench. Baclaan looking for a teammate. Pagsanhan has it. He's in trouble. Manday, shot clock.
Oh, that clock, yeah.
Travel. Good call.
I was going to say the same. That shot clock going down below 5 seconds already and couldn't get any shots. It's the multiple dribbles that's allowing the defense to extend yung defensive possession na yun.
No problema eh. Once when you're caught in no man's land.
Correct.
And San Juan is fine with that. Actually, yun yung gusto nilang mangyari.
Yes.
Ma-funnel dun yung bola. MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community. Sino ba yung hindi threat out of all the players on the floor? Because, sino pinaka-least na offensive threat? Yun na lang ang isipin mo. Abadiano goes to Marquez, corner 3. Ayaw, rebound, Manday.
That's a good skill.
Escobar. Nice pace being played here. We are down to the last 20 seconds of the half. Abadiano slips. 3 orange shirts ganging up on Jerry Abadiano. Jump ball, bola ng San Juan. And it looks like Coach Alex will call timeout here with 10 seconds remaining. Is he going to call timeout? Yes, he will. The Knights want to talk things over as we have 10 seconds remaining in the first half. The Knights up by 3.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayan.
Just check out the crowd here inside the Caloocan Sports Complex. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a full house dito. Yung mga empty seats yan, you can compensate that for the people standing. in different areas here. Yun. Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Head of Security Rudy Strito in the middle, and of course League Operations Head Saldi Lubit. Irvin Palencia has been inserted into the game. Kasama niya si JJ Manlangit.
Yeah, watch out for AC.
AC Soberano is also in. Maikes Abagano gets it back. Strip by Palencia. There's time here for Irvin. Palencia gets it to Kalahat, and they will run out of time. I don't think there was time left.
Yeah, I don't think there was time left too. Sayang they had AC waiting right there on that deep right corner. But good defense there by Irvin Palencia against that drive by San Juan.
And we head into the break with San Juan leading 37-34. What a first half that was. And you can expect more action in the second half. We'll be right back.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo.
Back at the Caloocan Sports Complex for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abisamis, mga kaliga. Ito na ang pinaka-inaabangan nating lahat, ng Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Pero special ang Clutch Time Challenge natin for tonight kasi hindi lang 900,000 pesos ang pwedeng mapanalunan, but may kasama pang brand new BYD Seal 5 dahil ang mananalo ngayong gabi ay isa sa winners ng Sports Plus Lucky Draw promo na si Kuya Jigs Paino! Kuya Jigs, taga saan ka nga ulit?
Taga Novaliches po.
Naaalala mo ba nung nag-usap tayo at nag-interviewhan, ang sinabi ko sa'yo, maghanda ka, nag-practice ka ba?
Madalas po.
Okay, maraming salamat Kuya Jigs, ang ating kasama ngayon dito. Ready ka na ba Kuya Jigs?
Ready na po.
Okay, you will be given 45 seconds to complete a driving layup, a free throw, a three-point shot, and a half-court shot. Each attempt must be taken from the official Sports Plus floor markers. For the layup, you must start from the half-court line and dribble your way to the basket before scoring. Gets mo ba, Kuya? Okay? At ngayong araw, mas special ang Clutch Time Challenge dahil sa bawat shot na makukumpleto mo ay meron kang iuuwi na premyo. Basahin mo, kuya, magkano ang layup?
20,000 po.
Tama! Magkano ang free throw?
30,000.
At magkano naman ang 3 points?
60,000 po.
Tumataginting na 60,000 pesos at if ma-shoot mo ang half-court shot, iuwi mo ang isang brand new BYD Seal 5 at magkano, Kuya Jigs?
900,000 po.
900,000 pesos! Ready ka na ba? In 3, 2, 1, let's go, Kuya Jigs!
Take your best shot. Ito, napakabilis ni Jigs Paino. Yun. Sige pa. You have 38 seconds. Yakang-yaka mo yan, Jigs. 30 seconds left. Take your best shot. 900K yan. Tsaka may BYD. 23 seconds. 19 seconds left para kay Jigs Paino. 15. 10 seconds left. 5.
Congratulations, Kuya Jig. Sabi ko naman sa'yo, pagpunta ka dito, hindi ka uuwi ng talo dahil ngayong araw na to, nanalo ka ng 20,000 pesos. Congratulations sa'yo, Kuya Jigs of Novaliches. Kamusta ka? Happy ka naman?
Happy po, kinakabahan.
Okay, maraming salamat, Kuya Jigs Paino. Ito ang iyong premyo at syempre sasabihin nila sa'yo kung paano mo makukuha ang iyong cash prize na 20,000 pesos. Kaya mga kaliga, if gusto mo ng chance na makasali sa Sports Plus Lucky Draw promo, just check out the Sports Plus Facebook page or log on to www.sportsplus.ph and find out how you can join. Maraming salamat muli sa Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Pagbalik po natin, more action from San Juan and Caloocan dito lang sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa, sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayan di tatatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya lumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang diga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay umayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat baya'y di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4,
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! Exactly, it's going to even up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Halftime here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. San Juan has a 3-point lead against Caloocan in this massive North Division showdown. And plenty of fireworks in that first half and plenty of explosive performances. Harold Alarcon with his shot making. Eric Camson also on target. And you see the numbers here, Coach Mike, 43%. And three-point shooting has been a key factor in this matchup. And turnover points, no? Although maraming turnovers itong San Juan, Caloocan just unable to completely exploit that advantage.
Yeah, it shows you the quality of the game actually. 3 points and inside points. You know, ang ganda nung mix pagdating dito sa laro na to. So variety of ways that these guys actually score, and defense, you know, is something.
Wow. This guy right here.
Shot. Oh my.
I love it.
Is he part of the gentlemen of MPBL?
Yes, he is also a gentleman.
Oh yeah.
That's Juanito Gregorio, colleague. Siyempre, hindi niya pwedeng palampasin itong larong to. Nag-ano pa? Dalawa lang yan eh. Either may date pa siya mamaya or kakagaling niya lang sa date. So those are two things. No? Dalawa yun. So either way, may date siya ngayong araw.
So it's really a matter of schedule. Availability ni Juanito Gregorio for a date. Before or after the game. No?
Yes. And we are about to begin the third quarter. Ladi, Pagsanhan, Hamito, Baclaan, and Manday ang 5 para sa Caloocan. Alarcon, Phillips, Wamar, Ramos, and Abadiano para naman sa San Juan. Ladi against Ramos. Couple of fakes. Pagsak si Wamar. Buntis sa tira ni Ladi. Rebound ni Abadiano. Wamar. Jumper from Orlan Wamar. 10 points for Orlan Wamar to go with the 2 assists. And San Juan is up by 5.
A jump shot off the dribble from Orlan Wamar. If he's the handler of a two-man game, you wouldn't know what he's going to do. Take a shot or pass it off to the roller.
Namito Goes to Pagsanhan. Masyado malapit ng pasa. Ladi misfires. Wamar sends it to Phillips. Look out, Mike Phillips! With a hammer. 7-point lead for San Juan.
Boy, did he want that finish though. Energy here now.
And this is going to be a basket timeout. Alarcon against Ladi. Jammer. Whistle for the foul. Mike Phillips is loving it.
Playing little mind games with Jammer. Actually, dalawang beses nangyari yan eh.
Yeah. And he makes the most out of this one. Ball knocked away. Third turnover for Orlan Momar. Ladi to Baclaan. Fires. No. Rebound. Hamito fouled by Ramos.
And boy, definitely Kian Baclaan, once he gets that open look from three, he's definitely got to take that.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Phillips with a jab. Two hands for safety.
Yes.
So, kota na tayo.
Dalawa na.
May Ladi dunk, meron na tayong Phillips dunk. Pwede na tayong umuwi? Ay, hindi pa pala.
Hindi pa. Pero alam mo kung sino kanina pang umaaray sa dalawang dunk na yan?
Sino?
Yung court na to kasi kanina nakakadalawang ramdam na lang dunk yan.
Oo nga eh. Kaya hindi kanina pumasok yung... Kawawa din yung ring na yan, ha?
Oo nga naman.
Doon sa Sports Plus Challenge.
Oo nga.
Yung free throw, hindi nagpapasok eh. Layup lang yung pumasok.
Correct. But my, the price though, ha?
Sayang. Oh.
Sayang yun.
Ramos on. Off the bounce. Oh! That has got to be the fastest drive from Aldrich Ramos.
How many times do you say a dribble create from a big man?
Minsan lang. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Hamito gusto makabawi na agaw ni Wamar. Orlan, 3-on-2. Harold. Good D by Pagsanhan. Manday in a rush. Gets it to Baclaan. Fires a pass. Hamito. Push shot does not work. Abadiano. Attacks. Masyadong malakas. Rebound. Ladi. The steal by Wamar. Wamar gets away and puts it in. 9-point lead, San Juan.
Oh, what's amazing is yung back and forth, no? Depensa kabilaan, playing the passing lanes, getting into the gaps, getting deflections and steals. That one finished by Orlan Momar.
Baclaan inside. No. Pagsanhan trying to follow up the miss. And here's the thing. Ito na. You know, we're seeing the difference in maturity now between the players on the floor. San Juan with that mix, no, ng mga veterano and mga baguhan dito sa liga. You know, and we're seeing a little bit of carelessness as well.
Yes.
On the side of Caloocan. So we have a coach's challenge on that foul on tinawag kanina. We will be right back.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y
Upon review, the challenge was successful. There was no foul.
On for Coach Alex. Marginal contest. Minimum.
And so it'll end with since nanalo sa challenge si Coach Alex, we'll have a jump at center court.
And guess who's favored here? Siyempre. Mike Phillips. Wala si Lani sa loob eh.
Now, interesting itong substitution ni Coach Gerson. He puts in Chris Piton for Kian Baclan. We'll see how the dynamics change offensively for Caloocan.
Ramos for 3. Kalahat. Certainly missing Mike Phillips. Officially missing you.
Oh, my.
Oh,
no, okay na. I know. I have that in my playlist.
Okay. Papunta dito, ha?
Oo.
45-36. Uy, Alarcon na libre.
Oh, my.
Just a heady play from Orlan Pomar.
So far, kung mapapansin mo, if only to put emphasis on how defense is being played in this third quarter, we've had very minimal quality shots taken. No? Yung mga imbalance, open, within rhythm.
And this free throw is brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompleto ang Francis Brand ng Pilipinas. And to your point, Coach Mike, kaya napaka-importante na hindi ka magtapon ng bola.
Correct.
Dito sa larong to, especially here sa third quarter, and my point is for Caloocan not to give away easy possessions because San Juan has really exploited it here.
That's right.
11-point lead for San Juan, the biggest of the ball game. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third. Kalahat, they go down low. Kamson carving space, no good. Pagsanhan, offensive rebound. And the 2 points para kay Harvey Pagsanhan.
It's been a tough battle inside. Matter of fact, if you look at the first half, it really was more of the three-point shooting of Caloocan that kept that game really close. In the absence of that, how are you going to generate points now? Oh, Mike Phillips is hurt. There's blood.
Down goes Mike Phillips. Kamson. A palm on the face of Mike Phillips here. Yun. And from that angle, that should be an unsportsmanlike foul.
Should be an unspo. And that was a tough hit on Mike Phillips. Grabe.
And I don't know why they're complaining.
Right.
I don't know why they're complaining because if you look at the damage on Mike Phillips.
Hindi yan self-inflicted, ika nga, di ba?
Kaya nga eh. Humihingi ng disqualifying foul si Coach Alex.
It was an unsportsmanlike
It's an unsportsmanlike foul though, at the very least.
Yeah, what he's asking is, the way that arm got thrown out.
I think it could be more.
Yeah. Should be more.
Should be more though. Kamson is very fortunate. He is staying in this ball game.
He should, but because that was in Mike Phillips.
But you nakita natin, no, yung pag-ikot din ni Mike Phillips after the blow, let's say, medyo may konting exaggeration. May konting exaggeration. But it's a borderline, to me, it's a borderline DQ or UF.
Yes.
And it's such a big game. I know it's the regular season. It's such a big game. But I think it is what it is right now.
Well, maybe because also kanina medyo may konting may mga antics rin na pinakita si Mike Phillips that they did not like, no? Maybe that's one thing.
But the fact of the matter is, Mike Phillips has
replaces Mike Phillips.
A cut there. James Crecote is not suited up. No? Nakalimutan nga natin si James Crecote. He's there on the bench. AC Soberano. And talk about ang galing mo, Coach Alex. Pamalit mo pa ng free throw si AC Soberano. Sinigurado mo talaga.
Alayo sa posisyon.
But 1 for 2 for AC Soberano. It just shows you how valuable every point is in this program.
That is right. And what you were mentioning earlier, there's very little room for error in this kind of games. As much as possible, you want to be very efficient with ball security, not to turn the ball over and not allow the other team to generate offense because of your mistakes.
Soberano fires a 3. Yes!
Oh my.
That's a big one. AC Soberano, look at the stroke of genius from Coach Alex.
Yeah.
Putting in what looked like a disadvantage of losing Mike Phillips and, making Caloocan pay with the 4 points from Soberano.
And making the most of his availability on the floor. That setup of that double pin down from the top. Misdirected. You thought there was going to be a corner field. Ito yung talagang had to carve out space sa ilalim. And,
what a strip.
Yeah, good strip by Harold Alarcon. That's another one on Kamson.
These are just some battle-hardened rookies from San Juan. Laddie returns.
They went into the league ready for,
ready for war.
For war, that's right. They are not afraid, and they just keep coming at you. Ano yung game against Abra? You saw how these guys really responded. It was a big game.
And wala silang pakialam, struggling or not, down the stretch. Kukunin nila yung bola. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Sabi ni Harold Alarcon, I'm gonna close this one out. I'm sorry, guys. Akin to. This is my game. And Manday returns, biggest lead of the game. Again, at 14.
Tsaka alam nila, pagpasok nila, they have a chip on their shoulder, things to prove. And so far, these guys have been really doing their stuff. Look at how he's defending Dom here. Mismatch.
Laddie inside. Wamar was defending him.
Actually, even the shot quality of kay Manny Laddie's attempts, hindi rin ganun ka, medyo off balance. And that really is the testament to how defensively San Juan has made it tough for them to even get an attempt. And some of production has really slowed down for Caloocan. They have only scored, that's point number 5 in the third quarter, while San Juan already has got 15.
And we're just halfway through. Laddie is on Abadiano. They want a clear out. He sends it to Wamar. And they will live with that shot. from Orlan Wamar, Caloocan. Bunsubre, may tangan ng bola. Manday, bagsak si Ladi. Escobar has it. Ladi wants it against Abadiano. Dumps it to Bunsubre. Nabitaw ng bola. Turnover. Abadiano, those quick hands, taking that ball away. Alarcon. Spin. Tough shot. A little too selfish there from Harold.
But he wanted that shot. Pagkamintis, nakangiti pa eh, no?
Dito on, ball fake, no. Aldrich Ramos completes the stop with the rebound.
San Juan slowing things down now here.
Here's Wamar. Ginamit ang pick ni Aldrich. Wamar puts his head down. That is off his knee.
Tinamaan sa ulo si Orlan Wamar. He didn't see Harold Alarcon right there, just waiting in the corner.
Fresh legs here for San Juan. Raul Soyud. And Raylan Torres ang pinasok.
Ang kagandahan dito, nagbe-blend well yung mga bigs eh.
Yeah. Sportsbus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsbus.ph. Dito on to Manday. Dumps it to Bunsubre. Bunsubre inside. No good. Rebound nakuha ni Raul Soyud.
Caloocan has gone through their actions, but every time may defender right in front. And you see their shot charts, a variety of ways that they've attempted. Only 4 attempts inside the paint, everything else from the outside.
That's turnover number 5 for Orlan Wamar. The scoring this quarter, 15-5. San Juan ang lamang. That's why it's a 13-point lead. Jeff Manday, only with 5 points on 2 of 6 shooting. Does have 6 rebounds. Manday sends it to Escobar. Dom, free throw line, jumper is money. Para kay Dom Escobar.
Probably the most balanced shot attempt so far for Caloocan in this quarter. Good steal.
Another turnover for San Juan. Biton, shot fake, jumper. Can't get the roll, rebound, Soyud.
Lone white shirt in that situation, still able to secure that defensive rebound.
Ball in the hands of Orlan Wamar.
Little short action here. Ooh.
That's a foul on Bunsubre.
That was
penalty na.
Yeah, that was going to be a pick and pop for Aldrich Ramos.
This is the play of the game brought to you by Sportsbus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Kahit balanse si Escobar sa jumper niya, well challenged
Well
pa rin.
challenged, yeah. Tsaka ang layo ng tinakbo ni Raylan Torres doon. Close it out.
Let's go to Mika Bisamis.
So far, this is how Coach Alex Angeles imagined this game to be. The same energy they had against Abra. Maybe a little bit more as he knows bawal kumurap pagkalaban si Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Remember their painful loss against Pangasinan in the second round of the playoffs last season. He said, my first plan was this, to start strong and sustain before Caloocan starts to adjust. He is grateful to his boys that accepted this whole week of intense practices. Mike Phillips first in, last out, and just practiced his free throws intensely. UP boys had their little training with Orlan Wamar. MPBL backcourt one-on-one, sabi niya. They are enjoying the fruits of their labor so far, said Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, Mika. You know, a game like this certainly requires special preparation. And San Juan Knights doing just that. Manday for 3. Short. Good line though. Escobar, the fadeaway. No. Baclaan is back on the floor. Dian gets it to Manday. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Wants a clear out against Soberano. Manday off balance again. Phillips with a rebound.
Again, another tough shot for Caloocan, no? And every time there is a white shirt that's challenging their shot attempts. Good control by Torres.
Torres against Ladi. 8 seconds. Raylan Drives left, pulls up. Yes. That was nasty. That was nasty. 10 points.
Sa salitang mga manlalaro sa lansangan, angas eh, no?
Kian Bakla, 2 feet in the paint.
And that's where he's best at. Planting those couple of, feet inside.
Size 11s, by the way.
Yeah.
Kian Baklaan.
Good-looking shoes too.
And look at him standing tall against Raul Soyud.
Tsaka dyan siya magaling eh. Even back in his early years when he was playing for Sobel, the first time that I saw him, talagang sanay siya sa ganung bungguan sa loob. Pag binunggu mo ng ganun, he's got that really strong upper body that allows him to finish through contact.
The Caloocan staying afloat here. Lead is at 11 points. It stood at 14. We have a full quarter remaining and a little over a minute in the third.
He's great.
Soberano drives. And just the way Caloocan wanted it, Soberano putting the ball on the deck.
Kesa tumira, di ba?
Yes. 9 seconds in the shot clock though. Phillips nakatanggap ng bola.
Good
Lost
defense.
Turnover, San Juan. That is turnover number 13 for the Knights. And Caloocan only with 9, coach.
Yeah, and I'm sure Mike Phillips would have wanted to throw that outside and give a little pin in for a corner exit of a 3 from, I think that was either Patrick Sleet or Raylan Torres that was inbounding earlier. Switch.
Baklaan. Manday, good closeout by Fortea. They are just swarming at the orange shirts. Baklaan forced it.
Yun yung difference, I think, with the way that they're handling the offensive sequence for Caloocan and San Juan. Caloocan, when you get that pass, it almost feels like titira ka na, Unlike sa San Juan Knights, they have that one more pass, looking, giving up a good for a better look.
That's a great point. And nakita natin yan with... And nakikita mo na yun, there's really no worry kung sino ang titira din.
Yes.
Kalahat, naubusan na siya ng oras. And that is the Mike Phillips effect.
Yes.
Forces you to think twice every time you're inside the paint.
So multiple dribbles down on the low block. Especially if you don't have space and you're driving through a crowd, you're going to get in trouble.
Baklaan and Fortea, this is a matchup na matagal na rin. And it has reached the MPBL. Fortea's runner. Baklaan. Escobar on the right. Top block! But Baklaan is there. And Patrick Sleep. Medyo nag-celebrate si Patrick Sleep doon sa palpal niya. Kay Dom Escobar, and he forgot about Kian Baklaan.
Celebrated too early.
Wow, look at that. Met him up top, and he was not looking. Baklaan was there. Short-lived celebration para kay Patrick Sleet.
Nag-celebrate muna, then close out that defensive stop.
Perhaps the only time na nakita natin in this game na medyo lumabas yung youth, young.
Yeah.
Yung youth ng San Juan.
Yeah. Nauna yung celebrate, no?
Because for the most part, they have been, they made the right plays. Sleet trying to get the 2 points back. No on the second. Wow. What a quarter for San Juan, but you gotta admire the recovery from Caloocan. You feel like they have some wind in their sails heading into the fourth quarter. San Juan still on top, 56-46.
back at the Caloocan Sports Complex for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. I just want to take a little bit of your time as we are being entertained by this ball game. There are guys in the building playing with more passion than the others, talking about the former UAAP players celebrating the lives of Divine Adili and Rene Baterbonia. Alarcon remembers Divine to be a gentle giant. Baclaan remembers Rene to be very soft off the court but strong on the court. Kian played for Coach Jess in Davao, Rene's former coach, and spent some time together there. Phillips remembers Divine to be so nice even on the court, can't get mad at him, he said. But for Dom and Kai, it's different. A little more personal as former teammates. Dom remembers seeing Divine for the first time at the back of a motorcycle. He said to himself, I expected this guy to be in an SUV. That's how humble he is. For Kai, it's tough. He had more interaction with Divine, shared the front line with him, both from other countries. They were each other's family here. But all of these guys are going all out tonight for their friends. Sit off, Coach Mike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just it's difficult to process right now what these players are going through as well, you know, and having to play the game that they love and needing they all need that support and they all need each other. But what a showcase to also celebrate the life of Divine and Rene through the game that they all share and they all love, basketball. Kay Manny Ladi, who is probably the most affected of all with the loss of Divine. We've seen him, he's been all business tonight. Jello Razon comes in, misses the three, tapik, napunta kay Fortea. Sleet, full head of steam, Patrick Sleet. The finish.
And that level of commitment continues on the defensive end. Here for the San Juan Knights. And you would love to see a little bit more of energy. And in the end, ika nga, dito sa Caloocan, lalo na as they try to finish off offensive set. It's been tough in the third for them to make anything on the offensive side.
Wow, one more pass. And that's it. Nakita ni Kimani Ladi. That's one more pass.
Right. That's what we were talking about earlier, you know, to find a better look, even if you have a good one. Buti na lang pumasok dun sa shot clock, hindi sila naubusan ng oras.
It seemed like this scheme of San Juan has really thrown off. Look at Sleet barrel his way through. Offensive foul on Patrick Sleet. They will challenge this. Coach Alex. This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Nice pass there galing kay Manny Ladi using that ball fake. Pinakawalan ni Torres eh.
Oo. Yung ball fake na yun, enough to, you know, cause that defense to shift.
If he had just stayed in front, na-delay pa konti.
Yep.
Shot clock violation sana. Coach's challenge tayo dito. We'll be right back.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay.
Upon review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge for Coach Alex. Lowered his shoulder.
I think you extend ng left arm. Yun. Well, it's good also to see Coach Alex let go a smile on that challenge.
Worth a try.
Yeah. To your point, letting go some of display of being youth.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
They are really pushing them to the side.
The schemes have really thrown off. Itong Caloocan, we'll see if they can come up with something. 8:24 remaining. Timeout si Coach Gerson dito. Well, San Juan has the Maroon 4, and their production this season, 30 points per game combined. Alarcon, Abadiano, Fortea, Torres, 27 attempts, 9.2 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and it just shows you how important they are to this team. And the production tonight, no, hindi pa umaabot sa average ha. Kulang pa ng parang kulang pa ng 7 points.
Oh, 7
average.
points.
Fortea has yet to score, but he's on the floor.
Right.
And he's been terrific in orchestrating for San Juan.
And those guys have really formed a third of almost every stat there is. You know, it shows you how important they are. Look at how.
There's 5 seconds. Laddie had to put it up. He had time though.
I was gonna say, look at how quickly that defense shifts and recovers. You know, very rarely have you seen, even for just a second.
Bata.
Oh,
Bata.
diba? Oh. Iba eh. Win the ball.
Torres, jumper. Kalahat with the rebound. Bigay kay Baclaan. They have to attack early.
Yeah, I agree.
Caloocan. They go to Laddie. The turnaround shot. Yes.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better because that's a shot taken in rhythm, no? Yung kagandahan doon sa tira na yun kay Manny Laddie.
And 3-4 passes and you get to your point of attack. Go for it.
Agree. And you got there quicker than how you did the previous. Good steal.
Kalahat with a steal. Foul given up by Fortea.
That was a good foul to give. You don't want these guys to come up with a 4-point run. Trying to throw in the off rhythm talaga.
Balik na sa laro si Orlan Omar. He's got 13 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 6 turnovers. And the 2 steals. Baclaan, atake, Laddie, long 2, gets it to go.
Now, so far, these quick releases have been working, no?
Yes, he's getting to his spots.
Yes. At saka he's catching it in a really good rhythm. I feel yung mga pasa na yun. And that matters a lot, especially for kay Manny Laddie.
From a high of 14 in the third, it's now down to 6. Ang lamang ng San Juan. Phillips. Atake ni Phillips. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Caloocan. Baclaan. Pulls up for 3. No. Tapik. Napunta kay Camson. Last touch ni Calisan.
Oh, he had a shooter in the corner. He had Jello Rason in the corner. He had kay Manny Laddie.
That was a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
A bit rushed para dito kay Kian Baclaan. Was going for the home run play.
Yeah, yes. Lalo na on a 4-point streak sila, no? On a big run, on that 4-point run.
Extreme subok at kompleto ang Francis brand ng Pilipinas.
That's the shot.
Camson, libre sa 3. No. Torres with a rebound.
I thought he took longer than he normally would.
Offensive foul, Mike Phillips.
That's the first on Mike. And this is just down to 6.
Yes, you know, at home, Caloocan with this crowd and with this squad right here. Tough to beat. And even when you build a double-digit lead, you would always brace for a fight back at some point in the game. And this is what's happening now. Baclaan drives left-handed scoop is good. Kian Baclaan taking over, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists on 5 of 13 shooting for Kian. Phillips out to Torres. Raylan fires a triple, no. Baclaan with a rebound. Caloocan trailing by 4.
Oh no.
Three-pointer, Jeno Razon, no good.
That's a good look. So far, the San Juan Knights have only had 3 attempts this quarter compared to the multiple shot attempts.
Alarcon drives right. Blocked by Baclaan. All ball. Razon, ball knocked away by Torres. Pahinga muna si Kian Baclaan. Manday returns. Look at this drive from Baclaan. Finding a gap in the defense and the defensive play on Harold Alarcon.
Yeah, and that defensive play was a huge one for Caloocan.
Kalahat inside. Labas muna. Against Phillips. MANNY is the digital wallet built for the community. Abadiano secures the rebound for San Juan. Wamar uses the Phillips pick. Orlan Wamar for 3. No. Phillips. Kalahat.
Wow.
Phillips winning the battle right there.
Action is definitely picked up for Caloocan especially. And the good thing is it starts off on the defensive end. They are not allowing very easy looks and very easy shot attempts para dito sa Caloocan. Meantime, offensively, parang somehow you sense that medyo nag-slow down ng konti yung offensive schemes para dito sa San Juan. Mismatch.
Wamar against Camson. Mid-range jumper. No. Manday knocks that ball away. It will stay with San Juan. Fresh 14, 4.5 minutes remaining. 4-point game. Wamar to inbound. Alarcon against Escobar. Step through, Harold, yes, suave. 11 points by Harold Alarcon. 5 rebounds as well.
He has stayed in control all throughout this game. Plays with a lot of energy. Oh, Manday.
Manday can't hit. What a time for him to struggle here. He's 1 for 5. Mike Phillips with 11 boards.
Look at how Arnold Alarcon really settling things down here for San Juan.
Well, he is their closer.
Yep.
Alarcon against Escobar. Wamar, shot fake. Jumper, got it. What a shot. Oh! It's a shot clock violation. Let's see if he was able to get it off in time. 2 seconds. Ball was...
Oh, that was close.
Mukhang pasok. Mukhang pasok.
Oh.
Partner.
Oh. Saktong-sakto lang. This is definitely action has picked up here in the fourth quarter. Only because Caloocan has started to do things, more intentional, lalo na sa depensa. It has actually gotten to a point where San Juan has lesser attempts than that of Caloocan.
Well, this was a 38. It was a 52-38 lead for San Juan at the 5:28 mark of the third. Since then, in the 10-minute stretch, more than 10 minutes, it's like 11, 12-minute stretch. Only, yes, that counts.
Yeah, that should.
San Juan has only scored 10 points. From that point on, Caloocan has scored 16.
Yeah.
But Now, it's back up to 8 ang lamang after that basket by Orlan Wamar to beat the shot clock. 3.5 minutes to go. Ladi.
Love it.
Yes. What a shot. And a good play out of that break, out of that review. 11 points now for kay Manny Ladi.
Tsaka tatlong very fluid na tanggap na no? Ang ganda ng rhythm ng tira niya. Even on that shot, he's not shooting at the apex of his shot. He's very comfortable on that lift.
Alarcon against Escobar. Harold loses the handle. Wamar fires. No. Rebound nakuha ni Ramos. Wamar the kick out. Abadiano for 3. Yes! Big shot! Jerry Abadiano, 7 points in the game. And it's a 9-point lead for San Juan.
I was gonna say that Caloocan was actually doing a good job of keeping that shot clock very low for San Juan. Nice pass.
Camson inside. Phillips denying the 3-point play opportunity. 2 free throws coming up para kay Eric Camson.
Yun makikita mo yung variety of attack.
This 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme. Subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
And he was able to generate paint touches inside. Kaya bumaba yung depensa, naiwan si Abadiano, and it was very easy to let that ball go.
.227 left. 65-56. This free throw is brought to by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Offensive rebound. Escobar puts it in. 7 ang lamang. Wamar to Alarcon. Harold against Camson.
He wants to clear. He wants to take on Eric Camson.
Aldrich for 3. No. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Caloocan down 7. Ladi to Camson. No. Phillips with a rebound.
That was big.
12 rebounds for Mike Phillips. Baklaan fouls Wamar.
Yeah, and they were already inside the paint, and what a big rebound by Mike Phillips right there, making sure that they get that possession and that they go down on their end of the floor.
Ano ba to? Guardian of the MPBL din ba to? Si Orlan Wamar.
Kanino bang listahan ang dapat ipa-approve yan? Kay Mika ba? Ano ba?
Hindi, pa-approve natin kay Comza, kay Coach Sandy.
Pwede lang gawa ng poster yan.
Abadiano. Jerry. Still Abadiano. Escobar is on him. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Alarcon looks at the clock. The shot clock expires on San Juan.
Inabot only because nag-fumble sila twice, no? That was the fumble that delayed that attack.
A glimmer of hope here. Slight opening for Caloocan. Down 7. Timeout tayo.
White Ramos steps back into the game. What a commitment can he make? And what a steal. That way is going to even out the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White Ramos wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Rudy Distrito, Head of Security, Head of Operations Sally Lubit, And of course, the dashing.
Through the snow.
The dashing. Through the snow, ha? Juanito Gregorio.
Ngayon, sabi niya kanina, pupunta raw siya dito, manonood siya, magti-t-shirt lang siya dapat. Sabi niya, ang bira, minsan lang ako manood lang ako yung magbibihis na ako. Yan. Yan daw ang reason niya, sabi niya.
Huwag ako. Yun yung sagot ko. Huwag ako.
So malamang, it's either may gig or may date.
Yun na. Before or after.
Yes.
Yun ang, ano doon.
Understandable naman, malapit siya dito eh.
Oo nga. Sleet comes in.
Put in there to match up against Dom Escobar. This is an interesting set of 5 for both teams.
We need a basket here. Caloocan, Baklaan, drives, and one. Look at the upper body strength of Kian Baklaan.
And he was already...
Again, 2 feet in the paint.
Yeah. That's where he's good at. Especially if he initiates that contact. Dahil ganun kalakas ang katawan niya ni Kian Baklaan. And you see that open post area, he was actually chasing it. And he knew once he got there, it was a matter of initiating that bump and going for that finish.
Baklaan at the line. Can't complete the three-point play. Rebound, Ladi! No!
Rushed it.
13 rebounds for Mike Phillips. Wamar. Abadiano.
Oh, no.
What a pass. Abadiano moving. That was a perfect action right there. Galing kay Abadiano. Escobar for 3. Phillips wins the rebound battle. And he traveled.
How about the effort though of Mike Phillips on that rebound?
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Jeff Manday lost.
Well, he was the eye contact ni Abadiano and Wamar. Alam mo na yung mangyayari doon.
Tsaka sobrang angat ng depensa rin ni Manday. The lowest man really was Abadiano. It was easy to get to that back door.
Just impressed at how Jerry Abadiano has played here. 7 points lang siya, pero yung timing ng mga tira niya sa game na to. Yung jumper niya early in the first half, and then the three-pointer, and then the basket inside the paint off the feed from Orlan Wamar. And Orlan Wamar reminding us he is still one of the smartest players in the league and one of the more composed players dito sa liga natin.
Oh, yes.
He has flown under the radar this season, overshadowed by the brilliance of some players in the league, guys like Esed Gabo, but Orlan Wamar reminding us sino siya dito. Baklaan misses the layup, and I think that's it. Wamar. The San Juan Knights.
So smart of Orlan Wamar.
San Juan Knights. Mga ginagawa nila. Ending winning streaks.
Yep.
Taking down powerhouse teams. They are powerhouse themselves. Pero another signature performance from San Juan. The matchup, different impact, sa floor. Phillips doing it with his defense and rebounding. Sa kabila naman, itong si MANNY doing it with his scoring.
Yeah. You know what I think of all the games of itong San Juan? They started out their first 3 games 2-1 because of that loss against Rizal. But you look at their other games, after Abra and Zamboanga, they've been truly merciless against, regardless kung sino ang kalaban nila. They're not looking at, yung lalim ng bench or yung competition in any game. They are really just executing what they want to do on the floor.
The level of focus and the attention to detail nitong San Juan has just impressed me after that defeat to Rizal. They are reviewing this one, 68-60. We'll be right back.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang pagpakal. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga
Boss JJ Havilosa, Boss Kaiser Galvez, MPBL team owners watching right now. Habol pa. 21 seconds remaining.
Coach JB Olea din.
Jello Razon for 3. Off the mark. And what a time for Caloocan to fire blanks. From beyond the arc, Alarcon will commit the turnover. 8.8 seconds remaining.
You know what's impressive din dito sa San Juan Knights? Yung mga panalo nila nag-ended that streak, hindi naman ganun ka-smooth lahat eh, no?
Yes.
You saw that poise.
Laddie misses the 3. And San Juan has taken down Caloocan. The streak has ended for the Batang Kakalu, and the Knights are the streak busters once again, living up to that name this season. Our best player of the game, Orlan Wamar. Best player is brought to you by Sports Best, the official sportsbook of the MPBL, with a signature game reminding all of us who he is here in the league. He still has a say on who is on top dito sa liga natin. Orlan Wamar, elite point guard, and San Juan riding his great performance tonight, 68-60. The San Juan Knights extend their winning streak and end Caloocan's run of unbeaten games here at 11. Let's go to Mika.
Maraming salamat. Congratulations, Orlan. Pinaalala mo sa amin that this is still your team. Sabi ng mga rookies sa akin na sa practice daw talagang sinusubaybayan pa rin nila yung bawat galaw mo. Today you had 15 points, 8 assists, and 2 steals. Kumusta ka?
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat kami kay Lord. Ginabayan kami sa pagbuhat ng panalo nito. Yun lang, nagsiset lang ako ng standard sa practice. So, leading as a veteran, so matagal sa team. So, yun lang, nagtatrabaho lang ako.
Orlan, kumusta yung naging matchup nyo ni Kian Baclaan?
Yung bata magaling eh. So, na-challenge ako. So, yun nga, yung ano sa liga na to. So, patagal gumaganda. So, yung mga players sobrang talented na. So, andyan na lahat.
So far, nakikita talaga namin kung ano ang dala ng San Juan Knights sa season na to. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa teammates mo at kay Coach Alex?
Credits. Malaking credits kina-coach sa coaches, staff namin. So, trabaho nila overnight to 3 days ata, 4 days. So, malaking. So, nag-boils down. So, teammate ko sa mga teammate namin. So, nagtrabaho kami, practice 3 days. So, na-execute namin although madaming kaming lapses pa rin, so, kailangan pa rin namin trabahoin.
Maraming salamat and congratulations to Orlan Omar Jr. and the rest of the San Juan Knights. Our play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Sit off, Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, Mika, and congratulations to the San Juan Knights. Another giant has gone down to the Knights as they take the victory here in Caloocan. Bukas, nasa Paco Arena ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Pasig takes on Rizal. The second game, Bacolod against Bataan, and in the main game, the Quezon City Black Bulls host the Basilan Steel. And that's it for us here from Caloocan. For my partner, Coach Mike Perez, our courtside reporter, Mika Abisamis, and for all the men and women making up our team here, ito po si Steph Tupa saying thank you and good night from the city of Caloocan.
MPBL MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball